Hello, we're Mo Lowda and the Humble, and this is
Bothering the Bears.
Yo, we got Mo Lowda and the Humble here, which we've been trying to have on the pod maybe a year or so. And we're so happy to have them. Guys, thank you for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, of course.
Glad we worked it out.
All right, let's go around so the listeners just introduce yourself, say your name. They can associate the voice to the name. Take it away.
I'm Jordan. I sound like this.
I'm Shane. I sound like this, and sometimes like that.
I'm Jeff. I sound like this.
Perfect. I have to ask, who the hell is Matt?
Washburn?
If you remember, I sent one of you guys a book a while ago.
Or was it
And
DeCaro?
And then I asked you guys to be on the pod, and you said, contact Matt.
Yeah, our agent / manager, Washburn.
Never heard from Matt.
What?
Never heard from Matt. And then out of sheer coincidence, got a press release. And I was like, well, let's try this way. And I replied to that. And that's how this happened.
It's weird.
Interesting.
We have to take it up with him.
He's good at that stuff.
He's fired.
No, I'm sure I'm just low on the totem pole of important things. It's okay. All right, now that we got that out of the way, let's get some dumb questions here. What humbles you daily? Is there something that brings you down to earth?
Time. The passage of time.
Yeah, sure.
Aging. A body that is starting to hurt more.
Yeah. After the shows, you got to ice it up a little bit?
Yeah, and just like, my voice I've had issues with over the years. That never happened when I was 24. I think that's...
I'm going to go to Planet Fitness and use the massage chairs when we leave here.
Yeah.
You guys do any like cold plunges or any shit like that?
I'll go in the ocean a little late in the season.
Yeah, I love a good cold ocean dive. Okay, what's your favorite beach town?
Favorite beach town? I grew up going to Cape Cod. It's got a special place in my heart. We go to West Dennis, but there's so many great little towns on Cape Cod. How are you guys?
I like what's Jade's town? Encinitas. That's a cute place. Like Southern California is pretty incredible, obviously.
Yeah.
A lot of songs about it.
I'll throw it out there for the crew. Folly Beach.
Hey, there we go.
Ooh, okay, nice. I live in Florida, so we got some good beaches as well.
Can you drive on?
You can drive on the ones in the northern part of the state because I guess the sand is different. But once you get past like West Palm and southern Florida, it's like, yeah, you can't. And on the West Coast, you got I think they call it like sugar sand or something like that because it's so soft. Are you guys coming to Florida? I don't think you are.
We were just there.
Where in Florida were you?
Jacksonville, Tampa.
Okay, a little far. It's a big state.
Yeah.
Yeah, where are you at?
I'm like 20 minutes west of Fort Lauderdale. So like Tampa is 4 hours. Jacksonville is like 6.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a doozy. All right, guys. So what's the last thing you painted?
I painted a mural of My Morning Jacket's album Z on my wall during quarantine. And I was like,
that's cool.
I haven't painted since. But it was really fun. And now I have to paint over it because I'm moving. So that'll be a little bit sad.
Just try to like tell the new tenant or whatever, be like, just kind of leave it.
I got a playlist for you. You're gonna be okay with that.
Yeah. What about you guys? You guys painting?
I have no recollection of painting anything in a very long time.
Microsoft Paint.
Microsoft Paint. Nice. What about your nails? Anyone painting nails?
Nah.
No.
Maybe Colin.
Paints his nails.
Kirby might have painted his nails or have his toenails painted.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
That might be. Is that too like emo?
I don't know what it is now. I think it's just it's kind of universal now.
Yeah.
I guess at one point it definitely was part of that scene.
Goth and emo, and now it's just whatever.
Now it's just you can do whatever. I take my daughter to get her nails done. She's 11, and then I match her nails, whatever color she picks. And so being 11, it's always like bright pink or like something like that. You know, very punk rock.
Yeah.
All right. How do you feel about Oreos?
They're wonderful.
Did we have
wonderful?
What was that Oreo thing we had that was like unbelievable? It was like Reese's Oreo.
Or there's like a Reese's Oreo and a chocolate chip cookie dough Oreo.
New shit. Yeah.
I don't really ever buy them, but occasionally when you get them, you're like, yeah, this is awesome.
Oh, this was a Reese's, but with Oreo.
Oh, yeah.
It was like the most cracked out candy ever.
More into Reese's than Oreos, but if you combine the two in any way, then that's pretty cool.
I think cookies as a whole are just okay. But if you crush them up and you throw them in some ice cream, we're in business. But a cookie on its own, I'm kind of like, I need a drink or ice cream with it. I'm good on it.
Yeah.
But Oreos
are classic. Do you think you could eat a whole sleeve of Oreos?
Absolutely.
I think I did probably when I was a kid. Sure.
Yeah. I love when the serving size says like 4 Oreos, and you're like, come on. Who's eating?
Mm-hmm.
What are we doing here? I asked the question, sleeve of Oreos. Do you know why? Yeah, dude. While some of these questions may seem random, they are tailored to the guest. So we got some more of these coming down the pipe.
Oh, wow.
Where's the weirdest place you've ever heard your music?
There's definitely some good ones, but
we were told that our music was being played at a Machine Gun Kelly promo event during Grammy Week at the Grammy Museum. We were told that by a friend who was at this thing, and we thought that was maybe the most bizarre.
When did that happen?
That was like this last Grammy season, yeah.
I mean, MGK is a big fan.
At CVS, it'll be like California Girls by Katy Perry on repeat, and then at Beachtown's been a lot of people have been texting me about hearing Beachtown places. Those would be the weirdest, I'd say.
We saw one on NFL that one time too, remember?
Yeah.
They never even paid us. They just kind of put it on there. And
Sunday Night Football.
Sunday Night Football used our song.
No shit.
We couldn't find out who did it.
Yeah, they were doing it with a bunch of bands. Like, there's some kind of loophole that they found. They could play, like, under a certain amount of time and something weird like that.
Or
I think you got to turn it off.
Yeah,
and they're like, the lawyer fees themselves will just pretty much nullify what you would be paid. So really, you just be like, all right, it was cool that they did it.
Are you guys sports fans?
Yeah, moderately, I'd say. I definitely grew up with sports. I don't watch nearly as much as I used to, but I like a good game, a good competition.
I'm a big basketball. Go ahead.
Fun.
Sorry.
I think it's fun to go. I don't follow.
We try to go to ball games on the road. It's fun. You know, a day off is much better spent at a Rockies game or something.
Yeah, of course. That's fun. You made me think of this. I'm a big basketball fan, and I'm an Orlando Magic fan. And after every televised game, they'll play, as they're doing their like sign outs and stuff, they're showing shots of the city and people leaving the arena. They play Gaslight Anthem. Do you know this band?
Yeah. From New Jersey.
Yeah. New Jersey, like punk rock band, like, and it's like almost every game. So I just imagine who's ever in charge of the music is just playing what he or she wants. Yeah. So maybe someone at the NFL is like a huge Mo Lowda fan.
There may have
like just like,
because our friends got played the next week, another Philly indie band. So we're like, someone who's tapped into what's happening here is like,
yeah.
There's an NFL
step above an
like in Jersey right there too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Are any of you superstitious?
I try not to split the pole. Like if everyone's walking down the street and then you're on one side of the pole, I'll do a little tuck back and make sure I'm on the right side with everybody else. Other than that, no.
Yeah, I don't think I'm superstitious.
Mildly.
I'm a little bit like pattern oriented, like visually lining things up. Like I like symmetry a lot, but I think that fall more so under OCD than
Superstition.
Superstition.
Yeah.
I like lining things up. It's my religion.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. If you had in your house, if you had, let's say a row of lights and one light is just soft light or it's just different than the other three, would that annoy you?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that.
You'd have to go up there and get the matching light.
I do have a bunch of those smart bulbs though, so it's okay to be like different, but I think it would have to be every other or like or a pattern some way. Yeah, we're just one hanging out being weird. That'd be.
That would get your OCD going.
I would leave. I would sleep outside.
I would move. Okay, what's your ideal weather? If you could pick a perfect weather, perpetual, what would it be?
65, 70, and sunny.
Light jacket weather, yeah.
Yeah, light jacket weather.
65 to 72 max.
What dew point?
Dew point would have to be sitting at 35%. Or sorry, humidity at 35%. Dew point would have to be at 53. Then we're talking business.
That's going to be the quote of the episode. Dew point at 53%.
You can guess the dew point. It's incredible.
Yeah, he's usually within 5.
Like the human hygrometer.
That's like a skill you've, I guess, shared with everyone throughout the years?
We always ask him if he can guess it.
Like, what's the dew point? He's like,
almost always within 5.
Man, what was it in Florida when you were here? What was like the humidity and the dew point here?
It was actually not that bad. I was just in Florida last week. Which humidity was like 60%, which is quite low for there.
Yeah, indeed. It's not so bad right now. It's about to get real gross, but it's coming. There are no wrong answers. However, all of your answers were correct on this.
Oh,
thank you.
Cool. Thank you. 3 points.
This question comes from my daughter. Have you encountered any creatures today?
Who were messing with us outside.
Yeah, these kids they're being little punks.
Yo. And they had this like...
They're running amok.
Yeah, they're running amok. I'm like, where's
They
your fucking mom?
Little creatures.
They're like, hey,
Little creatures.
They're like, hey, aren't you guys the band that has 600,000 followers on Spotify? I was like, what?
It's a funny metric to know.
Yeah. He's like, no, but the dew point is this.
Get lost, creatures.
Speaking of weather, what's your current coat? What current coat are you rocking on a daily basis?
Oh man, we have so many coats in this crew.
So many coats.
So many coats.
Like Dockers, like utility coat, but it's like co-brand with some fashion design. I don't know, just a black coat with 2 pockets. Nice and light.
Like
workwear looking, yeah.
Like a workwear canvas.
Jeff, yeah, exactly. I think you wear a different coat every single day.
I have a lot of coats. I got a best made on right now.
Oh, nice.
I've been on a mission to replace a denim chore coat that I lost 2 tours ago, and I haven't quite found the right one. So instead, I bought 3 that were almost like it. But I just found one from Bonobos that has like the corduroy collar, but like denim, which I dig.
How'd you lose it?
Big jacket. We were playing pool at the venue before the gig, and I just left it on a booth, and somebody nipped it.
What show?
Cocaine.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, it was a bummer. I called the venue. I was like, for sure, someone wouldn't have just taken a jacket. So if you came to that show and you left with a denim jacket, please give it back. I really like that jacket.
Man, I would fucking love if this podcast somehow made it possible to return your jacket.
Definitely
We're listened to by a lot of thieves.
Thieves love this show.
Love this show. I was going to say something on the stolen jacket thing, but I forgot. Ever seen a ghost?
I can't say I have. I've had sleep paralysis where it feels very much like there's a ghost situation, but I know that's just kind of a mind game. Have you guys seen a ghost?
I one time was driving in my hometown, and I was like, what the hell was that? And it looked like ghost-like, and it disappeared really quickly. And then I was with my friend. I told his mom, and we got back to his place where we at when we saw one, and she said there's like a story of a ghost actually being on this house where some kid died. It was like right there, so that was kind of weird. But I don't believe in that shit.
But a kid ghost is way scarier than an adult ghost.
Yeah, they're always little kids.
It was Casper.
Yeah,
Casper.
Yeah, that'd be cool. He's cute, but creepy little kid. Mm-hmm.
Okay, who's the loudest in the band?
Loudest?
Loudest.
I think it depends on the day.
Personality-wise or musical?
Personality.
No.
No. It's kind of.
It definitely depends on the day. I think
we're a pretty eccentric crew.
I think we all can go Chris Farley mode at any point for a good laugh from the crew.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. Me and Kirby just yelled "fuck you" back and forth between each other's cars for like 2 minutes.
That is true.
While someone was behind us.
Yeah, I think that lady thought we were actually pissed.
Yeah, then the lady like drove by me after they pulled away and was like,
Man, they're into it. Who has the loudest car?
Used to.
Mine right now because the belt's going. It's like so.
Sorry, I have the loudest seat.
You have the loudest chair for sure.
Yeah. I'm trying to not do that.
Oh, it's okay, man.
I used to have a V8 Jeep. That thing was loud, but now I have.
Who has the dirtiest car?
Mine definitely. I didn't drive it for the past 3 months because we've been traveling, and it's still like covered in salt from all the snow and everything.
And
where are you guys based?
Philly.
Okay. Cool. Got some friends in Philly. I don't have any Philly questions, but if you had to choose Mo from The Simpsons or Mo from the Three Stooges?
Stooges. I'm going Stooges.
Yeah.
Classic.
I like Mo from The Simpsons. Makes me laugh a lot, though.
He's like the coolest character.
Well, one's an idiot and one's a bartender, so maybe the bartender. The idiot would be fun to take around, though.
You take the idiot to the bar.
Yeah.
There you go.
They can meet.
And
drunk.
what shows are you guys into? Stay on the TV.
I just rewatched Barry and The Sopranos. I think those are like two of the best shows that there was.
Barry's so good. I really love Fargo, the TV
Fargo's
version.
Great.
First 2 seasons, I think, are perfect. Yeah, it's kind of my jam.
I've been watching Peaky Blinders because I want to watch that movie. So.
You haven't seen the movie yet?
I haven't seen the full show. I'm like third season maybe.
Oh wow! Okay, cool. Oh man, it's fantastic.
It's so enjoyable. I don't want to rush.
Well, I'm sure the show's better than the movie. So.
It is. That's what I'm like, but it still gives you something.
Yeah, it gives you a goal. I haven't watched the movie yet either, but I did finish the series. Okay, how many mirrors are near you right now?
0?
Any mirrors?
In the bathroom?
There's only one in this building.
Yeah, we're in Jeff's studio,
big.
and there's only one. Yeah, one in here.
It's one little bathroom mirror?
It's like not even like it's like 6 inches by 6 inches this time. Doesn't give you the
That was a fan write-in question. There you go. I don't know, man. I just picked the dumbest one out of all the submissions.
funhouse, so that could have gone 2 different ways.
You ever been to a funhouse? Like run
Yeah.
into one of the mirrors?
Yeah.
Sure. I feel like I've been to like museum versions of that. There's always like a visual or like an optical illusion type thing. I was just at a museum, I think an art museum in Houston, and they have this one exhibit where I think you can only go in like 3 or 4 at a time. It's a closet, and you walk in there, and the lights, it's completely dark, and then these globes are kind of like Edison bulbs all around you glow, and it's mirrors on every surface, so it looks like it goes forever and ever. And
Wow.
it's pretty breathtaking.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
So you're not superstitious. If you broke the mirror, you wouldn't care.
Would have been fine, I think. Yep. But they need to be in a pattern.
Okay. We talked earlier on about like getting older, and do you moan when you stand or sit?
Yes. Both.
Yeah.
Yeah, the videos of like bands in their 30s, they're so real. Everybody just bending down to pick up their, just plug in their pedal. Yeah, I audibly make a lot of noises these days by accident. It's here.
Jeff looks deep in thought.
I'm trying to like imagine if I do it, but I wouldn't be able to recall that. I'm gonna say I don't do that shit.
Yeah, you're like, fuck that shit.
But I feel it. But keep it inside.
It's almost like I don't even think about it and I do it. That's what it came to me yesterday. This question came to me yesterday because I sat down and my daughter made fun of me because I went like, ugh. And I wasn't even tired. I just did it. Like,
Yeah.
what's the last mail you sent?
Mail?
Yeah.
Thinking about
Physical
this
mail.
I went by the post office. I was like, I haven't mailed something in a really long time.
Yeah, because they make it impossible in this city. It's crazy.
It's a horrible place to do.
Maybe like Christmas or something.
Christmas is.
Are you buying any presents for any little kids? Do you have any nieces, nephews? That sounds weird. You have any nieces or nephews you're buying presents for?
Actually, I think I need to.
Is it
Yeah.
time?
We got some
Yeah,
nieces and nephews.
Great reminder.
I'm like 2 weeks past because I wasn't around for the birthdays, so off I go.
Great reminder.
They're going to remember that shit.
Yeah, that's what I tried to do. I tried to just remind you guys.
That's awesome. You just saved my ass.
Don't forget. I'll remind you again before we go.
All right, thanks.
Okay. Have you ever jumped in a cab and said, follow that car?
No, but it's a lifelong dream of mine.
Yeah. It's never too late. Follow that car. That is hilarious.
That comes from Tailing the Ghost.
Mm.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
See what I did there?
Yeah.
Thumbs up.
Tailing that car.
So dumb. Back to the mail. Did any of you get the book I sent?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I think we talked about it. Your Instagram, right?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, super
Yeah, just making sure. And leading into, can you give us a book recommendation?
I just finished the Thurston Moore from Sonic Youth autobiography. I thought that was really
cool.
Yeah, I've been on the autobiography tip too. There's, I don't know if it's in print. I bet it is. I'm an Audible guy, but I have this conversations with Tom Petty.
Cool.
Like over the last few years of his life, this guy sat down with him, and he actually, he passed away during the, not physically during an interview, but like during the process. So it is cut short in a way. But to listen to him speak about all his experiences, there's no air of like rock star arrogance. He just was so happy to be there, and he speaks so highly of all his collaborators and friends. Doesn't badmouth anybody, and I think he always just felt so fortunate for how absolutely massive he got. And I don't think you can say that for a lot of, huge stars when you do dive into the autobiography. So highly recommend that one. Conversations with Tom Petty, that guy was a fucking gem. Jack, do you have one?
I started reading this book called How Civil Wars Start. Pretty informative.
It's a kid's book, right?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
mainly
It's
pictures.
like nighttime.
Yeah.
There's like a good, 10 stories to tell your kid every night.
Yeah.
Which is-
Any other book, Rex?
like I get like 5 pages into every book I have, and then I just like, I just have the attention span of a squirrel.
I read them like over a year. A little here, a little there.
Yeah, it takes me a while to read a book. There's people who are like, I read 12 books in November, and you're like, I got like maybe one a month.
Yeah.
I do like how I feel after I read books. It definitely feels like a lot better.
Totally. I've been trying to put my phone down at night and read more, like instead of just doing this, All right. So, kind of piggybacking off of the Tom Petty question or the Tom Petty answer. If you guys, we'll go one by one here. If you guys could interview any musician, live or dead, in the vein of Bothering the Band, so very stupid questions about sleeves of Oreos and shit like that, who would you interview and what dumb question would you ask them?
I'd like to interview probably either Jim James or maybe James Mercer of the Shins. I think they'd both be interesting interviews. I don't know what I would ask them.
In the form of
Slurp soup?
In the form of Bothering the Band. Do you slurp soup would be a really good.
When's the last time you went to Arby's?
Yeah. I would ask them their Panda Express order. I would ask Jim
Nice.
James' Panda Express order.
Fucking great.
And I don't think he's ever been.
It'd be great if he had one locked and loaded. He was like, bam. Yeah, that sounds good. I was going to ask, what should I have for dinner? But maybe it's Panda Express.
I mean, I wonder if he knows if you get the bigger plate that they sometimes give you the a la carte medium-sized chicken for less than like the price of the a la carte medium-sized chicken. Just throwing that out there for any
If you're in the Midwest,
Panda Heads. Yeah, that's a good way to go with a buddy, go with your wife, and get the bigger plate. And I think there's going to be enough food.
Okay, now I got to get Jim James on the pod and ask him this shit.
Report back.
Right, buckle up. Silly. Next.
I feel like James Brown's interviews are the best, so I feel like I could ask him anything, even if it was a normal question, and the answer would be the absurd part of the...
Yeah, it'd be bananas and all sweaty.
Yeah. Hasta luego.
We did it!
Jeff, what are you doing?
I just got deep on this awesome Bill Evans interview the other day from like the 50s or 60s. I can't really tell. But his teeth are fucked from all the heroin he was doing. So I would probably ask him how long it takes to brush your teeth. It's like there's barely anything there. Or maybe things that stuck really easy,
He's like, Oreos are a bitch, dude. They just get off.
Probably would break a tooth if you try to eat them. They're not even that.
Okay, guys, got any big plans? See what I did there?
Nice. Mm-hmm. Sarah does. Big plans. We're going to get back to writing in a month, less than a month. Got a lake house.
You guys have been pretty prolific, I feel like.
Thanks. Yeah, I mean, once we all get together and start the process, it does happen pretty quickly for us, and we are pretty good about like just locking in, getting studio time, and knocking out the songs that we do have, and not letting things linger too much. Yeah, we're on like a 2.5 year cycle for most of these records, which seems to be like the average for a band that works the way we do. But yeah, I'm excited to see where it takes us. We haven't really, there's been a couple demos kicked around, but nothing like that we've all sat down and played together yet. So we really don't know the direction of the next album, which is exciting.
Yeah. Anything else you want to promote or shout out or talk about or
Playing shows.
any
Yeah.
enemies you want to curse?
Yeah, a lot of enemies we want to curse.
A lot of
Let's
enemies.
start naming them.
And
Aunt Linda.
the Merple.
We're gigging the rest of the year. All the markets that we didn't hit last year on the Tailing the Ghost tour, it continues this year. I think it's the best we've ever sounded. The stage setup is the best it's ever looked. We brought lighting out. We're going to continue to bring a lighting package out. So it's if you have seen us before, I think we just try to keep upgrading the live show, and these have been some of my favorite Lowda shows in our history, and just playing bigger rooms and really top of the line venues with great sound, and that makes all the difference too. Yeah.
We're also playing a lot of cool like beach kind of venues and like mountain towns and stuff. So if you're looking for a vacation or getaway or something, we might be doing something kind of interesting that you can.
Fuck yeah! Please look into or have someone look into the Miami Beach band shell. You guys would fucking love it. You guys would just perform the hell out of that place. It's beautiful band shell right on South Beach, right on the beach, and so you got the ocean breeze coming from the back of you, and it's just man.
Yeah, I'll definitely.
And they do a lot of cool indie stuff. I think I saw Head in the Heart there once. Yeah, very cool. Or come to Fort Lauderdale. You're closer to me. There's a couple venues here. I'll take you to the fucking beach.
Awesome.
I'll drive you in my Subaru.
Hell yeah.
And then you can jump in and be like, follow that car.
Yeah, perfect.
All back.
There we go. Guys, this has been so much fun. That's our fucking show. That's it, man. We just ask dumb questions to our favorite bands.
Love it.
It's fun.
I can't thank you enough for doing this.
Yeah, man.
Thanks for having us. Yeah. It was super fun.
So how many do you have more books out than the one you sent?
I have, and this is no joke and not like a brag, I have 16 books of poetry out in the world. Yeah. Happy to send some more. But yeah, that's just, I wish they made more money, but no one's buying poetry. Very rarely. I have my first novel coming out at some point, either this year or early next year. So I'll send you one of those.
It's pretty awesome.
What's it about? Can you?
It's about a writer in Los Angeles who's like, it's this little moment between rock bottom and redemption. It's a character study, very Kerouac, Bukowski-ish type of deal. Yeah. No, not at all. People will definitely, it's definitely going to be a question that people ask because it's first person, but it's so extravagant. And like any of the story, I'm like, no, that's never happened to me. But no, it's a very sad story, actually. Yeah, it's a very sad story. And there's like a mystery of why he's like he is. So, yeah, guys, thank you so much.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Super fun.